Hi, boys and girls. Well, I have to admit something. I'm making this video Thursday night, so you have it for Friday morning. And I thought, hey, maybe you'll want to wait till night to watch this. I'm all snuggled up. I'm going to admit I'm in my pajamas. It's raining outside. It's about 8:30. And I thought, why not read in my pajamas tonight? I got my favorite snuggly blanket. I got my warm slippers on, sitting on my couch next to my favorite pillow, and I thought, I'll read to you in my jams. So today's book is called May I Bring a Friend? And this is from Callan's book box. So we thank Callan for this story today. And I have to tell you, I got this book from my sister, who also went to school and has a teaching degree. And she gave me this book a long time ago. This is by Beatrice Schenck de Reyniers. She's French. And the illustrator is Benny Montresor. Again, French. So this origins from this book is in France with a king and a queen. And it's asking the question, may I bring a friend? The king and queen invited me to come to their home on Sunday for tea. See if you notice the pattern in the pages. I told the queen, and the queen told the king, I had a friend I wanted to bring. The king told the queen, my dear, any friend of our friend is welcome here. So I brought my friend. What do you think his friend is? Ha ha. The king said hello. He said, how do you do? The queen said, well, fancy meeting you. It's a giraffe. That's pretty big to bring, but I guess a palace is pretty big, so he could fit in there. Okay, be watching the pictures. What do you notice? What pattern? I'm going to move this pillow out of the way. There we go. My friend sat down right next to me. Then everyone had a cup of tea. I didn't know giraffes could drink tea. Obviously, this is definitely animal fantasy. The king and the queen. I'm trying to read upside down, boys and girls. The king and the queen said, we are having stew on Monday for dinner, and we want you to come. I told the queen, and the queen told the king, I had a friend I wanted to bring. The king told the queen, my dear, any friend of our friend is welcome here. So I brought my friend. Okay, who's it going to be next? Ta-da! He's got his friends are pretty big friends. My friend sat down next to the king, and when dinner was over, there wasn't a thing left to eat. Gee, I wonder why. Hungry, hungry hippo. The king and the queen sent me a card. Come for lunch on Tuesday. Please try hard to come. So I sent a card. Dear queen and king, I have a friend I want to bring. The king and queen sent me a letter. They said, the more friends you bring, the better. So I brought more friends. All right, friends with an S at the end. So what could it be? What do you think? Is he sticking with animals or people? And if he is sticking with animals and it's more than one, what do you think he's bringing? Done guessing? See if you guessed monkeys. The king said hello. The queen gave me a kiss and said, what monkey business is this? They look fun, though. They hung from the roof, they sat on the floor. They ate and they ate till there wasn't any more to eat. Just like the hippo. The king and queen sent a man with a horn to ask me to come on Wednesday morn for breakfast. I told the man to tell the king I had a friend I'd like to bring. The king told the man, please tell my dear friend that his friend is welcome here. So I brought my friend. The king said hello. The queen said with a frown, I don't know where your friend can sit down. Boys and girls, have you ever had a chance to do this? Miss Wantuck had a chance. I don't remember. I was young, but I've seen pictures. My mom has pictures of the Catskill Game Farm, which isn't open anymore. Used to have elephants, and you could ride on an elephant, and I took a ride on an elephant. I wish I could remember it, because that had to be pretty cool. So we sat on my friend. Good idea, right? Good problem solving by the king and the queen and the boy. Please, said the king, and please, said the queen, come on Thursday for Halloween. And we want you to know, said the queen and king, you can bring any friends you would like to bring. So I came and I brought my friends. All right, it's Halloween. Think they're going to be dressed up? Ha! Hello, said the king and queen. Now who can this be? Hopefully these are all tame animals. That's why you can tell it's fantasy, because I don't think they'd be acting this calm. Then the lions roared, and they knew I was me. So they all took off their masks. Although, I think we could probably still tell they were lions. The queen said to me, do come on Friday. Yes, said the king, it is apple pie day. I said to the queen, will you tell the king I have a friend I want to bring? The queen told the king, who said, my dear, any friend of our friend is welcome here. So I brought my friend. The king said hello. The queen said, wee! Let's hear you play. Oh, say, can you see? You know what that is? It's actually the Star-Spangled Banner. I couldn't sing it all, or we'd have to be standing up for it. For respect. Just like we do for the pledge. My friend played a song called Long Live Apple Pie. Then the king played a while, and so did I. There's the king playing. That is from the cover of the book. The king and queen invited me to come on Saturday for tea. No, my friends want you instead to come and visit them, I said. So, that is why, the king and queen are going to go visit. Where might we find all these friends? The king and queen and I and all, my friends were seen on Saturday at 2:30 having tea at the city zoo. And these signs say, hooray, hooray for the lovely queen. Kisses for the queen, hooray for the brave king, hooray, hooray. Hugs and kisses for our king. So there's where they, these guys never came. Look at. The end. And if you look, did you notice on the front, here's the cul-de-sac, right? That is for the pictures. It got an exceptional award, and I asked you to see if you could understand what was happening in the pattern. Did you notice we had color, black and white, color. Well, I was going to say black and white, the ones in the back, but the beginning was color, black and white, color, black and white. So they kept going back and forth between the color and the black and white. Great story. Thank you, Callan. Boys and girls, today your activity is to get on Freckle. You have 2 assignments in your book bag. So if you go on to freckle.com, put in your username and password. Along the bottom, you're going to see a book bag. Looks like a little backpack. In that bag, if you press on it, there are 2 assignments. There's a math assignment and an ELA assignment, okay? I want you to try both of them because next week, you're going to be using Freckle a couple times a week when the 3rd grade teachers, when we put out all the new information to you, all right? So I'm going to send an email to your parents today, letting them know what the new schedule is going to look like for next week. And I'm still going to be reading books to you. And just like if you were able to get on today, I told you, mwah, I miss you all so much. I'm going to say that every single day because I do. Snuggle up tonight. It's Friday. And have a wonderful weekend. Read a good book if you can. Get in some cozy pajamas like me with a nice cozy blanket in your pillow. I love you. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I can't say it enough. I love you. Kisses and hugs. And I will see you with a new story on Monday. Bye, boys and girls.